Hello. This is a timeless channeled message meant to find you whenever this finds you. So the tarot cards we have for this reading are the Devil, Three of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. Are you planning some type of event or just some type of big project? Very specifically, I see that maybe you're coordinating something that requires a lot of foresight, that requires a lot of moving parts and collaboration with other people. The Devil, to me, this is a card about desire, but then also it's a card about structure. Specifically, if you think about it, the two people who are bound here, they theoretically could leave whenever they want. The chains around their neck, it's loose enough that they can actually remove it. But this is something that you want to do. I feel like it's a big commitment and something that's a huge collaboration. I keep seeing like event promotion, or like you're trying to do something that gathers a lot of people. Okay, so if you're not an event promoter, it's like you're planning a wedding, you're planning some type of big event like a birthday, just something that is a cause for celebration. And it feels like it's a positive thing, but I need to understand why this message is coming up. Give me one moment, please. Okay. Are you worried about something not turning out the way you want it to? You're being asked to address where that anxiety is coming from, because it's weird, because I feel like on paper, logically speaking, the mind knows that it's going to work, but emotionally, there's like this feeling of stress, this feeling of like, what if people don't show up? What if it doesn't work out the way that I want it to, or what have you? You're being asked to acknowledge this anxiety, but then also let it go, because ultimately the end product is actually going to be way greater than maybe you could have hoped for. Like anything that you're anxious about, imagine if the exact opposite occurred and everything turned out really nice and really beautiful. Because I feel like it's the spectrum. The important thing is that you don't stop yourself from allowing this event or this thing to occur just because of your personal anxiety regarding it, because this involves other people, and in fact you can lean on these other people to help you. So we're gonna get some clarification on this. Spirit, can you tell me more about the Devil? Why is the Devil here? I heard the word construction. Again, you're creating something. So the cards we have to clarify are the Emperor, Nine of Cups, and Six of Swords. Okay. Emperor and Nine of Cups, those are both strong, independent cards, and they're telling me that in this instance, you're the one who calls the shots. Like, you have to decide all the little details, or it all boils down to you. Once again, let's say if you're planning a wedding or what have you, it's up to you to decide all the little details regarding this. And it looks like it's something that you actually find fun or fulfilling. There's something about this where it's like you're in your element when you are planning or curating this. Six of Swords. This is telling me about a progression. Like The way that I'm seeing it is like you are on a boat and you see an island in the distance, but it's still some time to get there. So that's of course figurative, but it's telling me that there's a good amount of time between where you are right now and what this long-term event is. There's enough time for you to consolidate what you're doing and what you're planning. So don't be afraid right now. There's no point in being this anxious about something so far ahead in the future. Lots of different things could happen. And in fact, I'm told to ask you to challenge yourself to think about the positive things that could happen, because I see it definitely in these cards. So we'll get some more clarification. Spirit, can you tell me more about the Three of Pentacles? Why is this Three of Pentacles here? Okay, the cards that we have are the Moon, Eight of Pentacles, and Nine of Wands. Okay, so something about this collaboration with other people requires you to wait, or to wait to hear back from them. I see that you've delegated certain tasks to others, and it's like, the term I want to say is like out of sight, out of mind, but that's not quite fully it. It's more like you write an email to someone, they respond back to you saying they're going to work on it, but they don't actively give you like progress reports on what it is. So you're stuck feeling like, are they actually doing it? Again, though, this is just a feeling, because I think logically, you know that this other person is working on it. This represents your collaborators doing what you've asked for them, doing what you have asked for them, from them. And the Nine of Wands, I feel like this is actually you in this instance, like wondering, waiting, worrying a bit about what will happen next. And you need to trust the process. Trust that these other people are doing their part in order to collaborate with you, or to make it, to make whatever it is you want a reality. With the Moon here, I feel like there's this temptation to poke the bear. Usually the Moon talks about things that are not known, or things that are hidden, specifically within the subconscious. I think that there's this internal feeling from you to need to like constantly check in on these people to see if they're doing work. And you're being once again asked to trust them, trust the process, trust that they're doing whatever it is they've agreed to do for you. So from a practical point of view, if you do want to check in on them, make it clear that you want progress reports, or make it clear when you find these people you're gonna establish like a rapport with, be clear about what you want and what you're expecting from them. And if you want to check in on them, make sure that you mention it way earlier before. Say like once a week I'll check in with you to see how the progress is going. But I do see that if you do that, it's more to put you at ease, not because this other person isn't doing what they're told. Maybe, or not even what they're told, rather. It's, how do I say this? This person, this other people that you're collaborating with, maybe they will need a gentle nudge or just a reminder of what it is you've asked them to do. But understand that like it's like there's no need to stress about it, because whoever you're contacting, they handle the work seriously, they handle it professionally. So don't be afraid to have confidence in these people. All right. So, Spirit, can you tell me more about the Four of Wands? Why is the Four of Wands here? All right. The cards that we have are King of Swords, Eight of Wands, and Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. So once again, I do see you in this strong, independent energy. You're the one who has to decide how things are going to look, or the path or plan of action it's going to take. But there's something here encouraging you about collaboration or not being afraid to get the opinion of other people. Specifically, let's say, okay, so there is the sense of a wedding that keeps coming up. So maybe for a lot of you, this is planning out a wedding, but this could also just be like a big project. Let's say you're making a movie or you're creating a play. It's just something that has a really big like opening event or some type of huge thing that gathers a lot of people. A part of the lesson here, or a part of what you're doing here, is like you are the leader, you're the steward in all of this, but you ultimately cannot control what other people do. You're encouraged to enter a spirit of collaboration with other people, especially if they are considered masters or very good at what it is that they're doing. If you are in the role of, say, a director, you're being asked to like not compromise your vision, but ask other people how they would add to your vision if they were in your shoes, because they may give you some good insights that are out of your realm of expertise. To be clear, you should be putting forward your vision, or you should make your ideas clear. But again, the spirit of collaboration, the spirit of allowing this other person to have input, can actually benefit you and make the entire thing like even better than what it is you had in your mind's eye, even better than what you were expecting. Secondly, trusting that other people are doing what they're doing and asking for their insight, it gives them more freedom, and it also gives you more freedom, because whoever you hired, it's like they're really passionate about what it is they're doing, what it is that they want to add to the experience, and they take pride in their work. So again, it's not like this person is going to extort you. It's more like what leads them is wanting to know that they did a good job for you. And there's this need to let a part of this go to whatever this process is, because again, we can plan things all we want, but things unfold in real life just however it has to. Specifically, like if you're an artist, a performance artist, if you're in show business, you know that just anything can happen, but the show must go on anyways. With all the positive or negative things, and to be honest with you, there's very little negative that I see here. I see that there is such a great potential for this huge collaboration to be successful, and a part of it is credited to your stewardship and your ability to lead, but then also the way that you collaborate with others. Don't underestimate let's say the charisma, the ability to speak to others, to communicate what you want, and to let it go so that other people can let you know what they're thinking as well. It adds to this whole experience, and the word I want to say is like doubles what it is that you're expecting. So that's everything I'm seeing for this reading. If you enjoyed it and it resonated with you, please leave me a like and a comment. I would love to hear more about what it is you're going through. And if you're interested in a personal reading from me, my Ko-fi link is in the description box down below. If you feel compelled, you can also give me a tip too. So until next time, take care. Bye-bye.